Alright, okay. So before we get started, I'm going to have to mess with some audio settings, so you'll have to forgive me and the echo that will of course be occurring very shortly. But once we get that all settled away, we should be good. I'm going to start with my voice and just keep it where it is and see how I need to adjust accordingly. It actually seems pretty quiet for me, which is very rare. I usually don't have that problem. Alright, let's try about there. Hello. I'm interested to see how this is going to do. I guess I could talk a little bit about the game while I'm listening to myself and you're getting this echo. I can up it a little bit more. Let's get it like right up to yellow. Maybe not that far. That should work. Yeah, right about there. We'll see how that sounds. I'm very curious to see how this game is going to go, because it's no secret I'm not the biggest fan in the world of where Fire Emblem has gone. Super stoked to see it for console again. That hasn't happened since, what, Radiant Dawn? And that was 2007, 2008? So, at least 10 years. And I love Path of Radiance, I love Radiant Dawn, but it's safe to say I don't like where the series has gone. I did like Awakening. I think Awakening was the last really good Fire Emblem that we had, but they've started implementing stuff like weapons no longer breaking. In Birthright Conquest, I just felt like the characters as a whole were not very good. I didn't care for any of them. They were kind of bland. But from what I've seen of this game thus far, I think this is going to be a lot of fun. Seen some interesting comparisons, and it was actually what I had said when I first saw the game, that it looked like a Harry Potter-style game that they had done like for old PC games, and a lot of people actually seem to agree with that, so very interesting. Without further ado, though, let's just go ahead and hop right in. I'll be quiet during any introduction, but I will be screwing with the audio, so if you hear echo, that's probably what it is. In the meantime, though, let's dive in. I've not seen anything about this intro, so this is all blind for me. Okay, I know this section's quiet, but I'm going to up this a little bit, and we'll see how it goes. Again, you're going to be hearing me for a second, but first, extras, Nintendo eShop, yeah, we don't want to do any of that, let's just hop in. Normal or hard? Now, see, this is a problem, because in the Fire Emblem series, sometimes normal's pretty hard on its own, like Shadow Dragon or Radiant Dawn, for example. However, I think we're going to go with normal for now. It's been a while since I played a Fire Emblem game. I'm not too worried about it, but I kind of just want to experience the story. I'll probably go back and play it on hard in my own time, but we'll keep it on normal. Casual or classic? Okay, seriously, my name is Delta, not Fool. Of course I'm going to go with classic. See, like, I'm all for helping introduce people to a new series. Casual is okay. I'm glad that Phoenix Mode is not there, because Phoenix Mode was stupid. For anybody not in the know about Fire Emblem, Phoenix Mode was not just your units coming back up after the battle ends, it was after the turn was over. So you could literally just throw them at the enemy. If they died, whatever, as long as your Lord unit was safe, you're fine. It was stupid, but yeah, I'm not doing Casual Mode. I'm gonna go with Classic. I'm classically trained. Connect to the network and play online? Sure, I guess. If the connection holds.
call the Red Canyon. You'll die in it. Die! Die! You took everything that I loved! He's gone now, Mother.
Oh my. What could have brought you here?
Alright, interesting intro to say the least. I like the extendable Ivy sword from Soul Calibur. That was a very nice touch. I always approve of that. Yeah, that was interesting. I'm actually curious about this. This is gonna be an interesting start. Also, what is up, Lachesis? And of course, it picked like a dark blue font that I can hardly read. Timmy says hi. I believe that is correct. Thankfully, we have the power of highlighting things. All right. Make sure to press the wrong button here to accidentally auto-advance it.
It is most rude to interrupt a moment of repose. Very rude indeed. Now come to me. I wish to have a look at you.
Let me guess, I'm designing my avatar here. See, I don't know. I actually don't mind playing female characters in Fire Emblem. You can get some really cool outfits for them too. I love just the default outfits. I love black. Black's one of my favorite colors, so of course that would make sense. Yeah, we'll go with male. I'll probably play a female character my own time. We'll go with male. Is this form correct? I get to customize this at all? Does it happen later? I mean, honestly, even the default looks pretty cool.
I have not seen the likes of you before. Who are you anyway?
I'm Batman.
I see. Then you must have a name of sorts. Go on.
The stream just started. Yeah, it did. It just started. That cutscene you just saw was the opening cutscene. Literally, the only thing I was doing before was just screwing with the audio. That was all I was doing. Byleth. You know, interesting name. I mean, it's better than Hilbert from Pokemon, so we have that at least. But, of course, we gotta go with the correct answer for me.
Huh. I shall not ever grow accustomed to the sound of human names. You must possess a day of birth as well. Beneath which moon and on what day?
Oh, man. Well, usually don't give this information away, but the 15th of February is when my birthday is. Oh, it's a Pegasus moon. What are the different ones? Harpstring, Garland, Blue Sea. Oh, Blue Sea sounds cool. Ah, but a Wyvern moon. I'd love to be born on a Wyvern moon. That sounds pretty awesome. But I'm down with the Pegasus moon. I've gotten more used to the Pegasus Knight units, and I like them more over time. I didn't like them initially, but you know what? That's not bad.
Well, wonders never cease. It seems we share our day of birth. How strange.
I doubt that. That was probably programmed to do no matter what you say, but that'd be hilarious if it actually was, because that is my real birthday.
It all feels so familiar. I think it may be time for yet another nap.
What are you, Har from Radiant Dawn Shadow, or not Shadow Dragon, Radiant Dawn Path of Radiance? Remember our coin flip run? Yeah, I'm not doing that on the very first run of this game. I picked this up like, I picked this up and let it install since I got the digital download while I was at work this morning. Are you like Alprad? Not quite, but, you know.
Hey, time to wake up.
Oh man, look at this guy's face.
Were you having that dream again? You've described her to me before. I don't think I've ever met anyone like that. In any case, just put that out of your mind for now. The battlefield is no place for idle thoughts. Risking your life is part of the job for mercenaries like us. Letting your mind wander is a sure way to get yourself killed. Okay, time to get moving. Our next job is in the kingdom. I told you before, it's far from here, so we'll need to leave at dawn. Oh, good grief. Everyone is already waiting for us outside.
Gerald, sir, sorry to barge in, but your presence is needed.
What's happened?
Please forgive our intrusion. We wouldn't bother.
Hello, Primary Colors. It's an honor to meet you all.
What do a bunch of kids like you want at this hour?
We're being pursued by a group of bandits. I can only hope that you will be so kind as to lend your support.
Bandits? Here?
It's true. They attacked us while we were at rest in our camp.
We've been separated from our companions and we're outnumbered. They're after our lives, not to mention our gold.
I'm impressed you're staying so calm considering the situation. Wait, that uniform.
I can't tell how I feel about the 3D. I kind of like it and don't like it at the same time. I'm leaning towards that I like it, but there's some spots that I'm not a huge fan of. Do you watch Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains? No, I do not. I've not even heard of it, actually.
Bandits spotted just outside the village. Damn.
Damn.
A lot of them.
I guess they followed you all the way here. We can't come on, let's move. Hope you're ready.
Depends on what weapon you're giving me. If you give me an axe, I am not going to be happy about that. Multiple save files, I do appreciate that, so I'll be able to go and pick houses that I did not pick. I still have no idea what I'm doing for my house choice, just to set the record straight. I watched the videos for each of them, but nothing is set in stone yet. There's parts of it that I like of all three of them. A skirmish at dawn, prologue, and inevitable encounter. So yeah, I'll be choosing my starter Pokemon kind of from what I see.
Let's take care of those thieves. Take down the enemies in front first. That should...
Select a unit, move next to an enemy. When your next command won't open to attack, yeah. Attack, choose a weapon. Easy enough. Alright, what am I looking at here? Oh, you're an other unit. Okay, then that's fine. Okay, this looks way different than what I'm used to. Give me a minute here. Level 1 Noble. Noble. I'm assuming these are all the same, yeah. Am I? Level 1. Looks like a primarily offense. Yeah, this looks like a generic Myrmidon unit, which I'm okay with. Original Yu-Gi-Oh! GX5Bs are being then brazen. Oh yeah, no, I definitely haven't gotten that far. I stopped watching after GX, and even then, I didn't watch Season 4 of GX in the original dub. Alright. I'm just gonna go with me. Both can attack from range, even though their hit rate is reduced as range increases. Good against, yeah.
Ready and
I'll
willing.
probably show and like talk about the tutorials. I played Fire Emblem a lot, but maybe things change in this game. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Do I have to use the bow? Because I kind of don't want to right out of the gate. Since I know my weapon triangle, I'm going to send this guy first, because he's got the weapon triangle advantage. Provided the advantage is still a thing. Weapon will break when it... Thank God! Oh, thank God, there's weapon durability. Oh, yes, 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 yes. I like this game already, just from that alone. Okay, good. You fight with a broken weapon, but your might and hit rate will be reduced, and your enemies... Oh, okay. That's actually really cool. So, you could use it, but there's, like, some serious repercussions to doing that. I like that a lot, actually. That's a good idea. Oh, right in the leg, too. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Never underestimate an outsider.
Never underestimate the archers. They used to suck, but they've gotten better over the years. Use the battle menu to create bookmark saves, view tutorial guides, and more. Oh, okay, so you can battle save like you could in Radiant Dawn? Because if so, that'd be nice. Once all your units, player phase ends, enemy begins, yeah.
I will prevail.
Stay focused.
Alright, should have talked there. I got moved too fast. That was my own fault.
We'll advance while protecting ourselves from the enemy.
Okay, so yeah, there's terrain bonuses like there always were.
Yes, good.
Yep. Okay, that's pretty substandard.
You have a strange aura about you. You say you're a mercenary.
Thank you. We are in your debt. You wouldn't do for us. Please, lend us your strength.
It's because of you guys that I'm not dead right now. Thanks for that. I didn't expect to run into mercenaries like you in some remote village. The gods of fortune must be smiling on me.
Alright, cool. Nope, they're just gonna stay there? Alright.
This is a fine opportunity.
Combat arts are powerful techniques that use more weapon durability. They do not typically allow for follow-ups. New combat arts. Units learn new combat arts when their weapon skill levels go up. Okay, there are no combat arts for reason or faith. Those skills grant magic instead. Alright. Controls are a bit sensitive, but that's probably something I can fix. Alright. Ally phase, player phase.
Your defeat was inevitable.
Get it. Yeah.
That is that.
That Iron Lance really just does look like it's made out of wood. Oh well. That guy's dead.
Sorry, but victory is mine.
Select the items option to change your equip weapon or use items such as Vulnerary, which gives you HP back. Yep.
Damn. Why are there mercenaries in the
Man,
village?
look at this guy's square
Guess we'll
head.
have to deal with them too.
Oh, he looks kind of like that dude. Oh, man. He's from Twilight Princess. He's like a very square-shaped head. I think he's one of the people in Ordon Village, but he's not important to the story at all. He looks kind of like that with his square head. Don't you dare go and mess up that village. Don't you do it, boy. I'm glad you decided to show up.
Attack when an ally is nearby, and the enemy will...
When you attack an enemy that's also in range of one or more of your other units, you trigger a linked attack. Your void rate and hit rate are higher than normal. Linked attacks between certain units also might raise might. Use of linked attacks is key to defeating powerful enemies. Possibility support among the units involved. Item icon indicates you'll get that whenever they die, as usual. Which means somebody must drop something when they die. Oh, it's actually on screen. Oh, so you don't have to scroll through the enemies anymore. That's cool. That's actually really helpful as well.
Use caution.
What the? Aren't you Gerald the Bladebreaker? What's a renowned mercenary like you doing here?
I'm the one who should be complaining. I'm caught up in the mess you started. No.
Yeah, for a supposedly famous knight, he didn't do a very good job there. Combat arts. Wrath strike. Attack goes up, hit goes up.
Hey! You with the blank stare! Out of my way! Yeah!
What else do we have? Oh, so these are all just kind of the same. Right in the crotch.
I expected as much.
Not bad. Would have liked strength, but largely not bad. Mostly did that for the increase in accuracy.
One step at a time.
And also for that reason. I wanted her to get the Iron Axe, because she's an axe user. Dude, she had it. She was fine. Why are you being an idiot?
Honestly, what are you accomplishing with that little stuff?
Really?
It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool. Well, it's fine. After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? Course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right? You can call me Sothis, but I'm also known as the Beginning.
I'll be sure to not remember that at all.
Sothis. Yes, and I am also called... I was not able to recall my name, and just like that, it came. That look upon your face. Did you think me a child? Phooey! That child's just say. Such arrogance! You look the part, but you threw yourself before an axe to save just one young girl. Yet all is well, as I have stalled the flow of time for now. There now. Is gratitude so much to ask? Though it is only momentary, time has stopped. When time begins again, the axe will tear into your... How rude! Now what to do? Of course! I must turn back the hands of time! Yes, I do believe it can be done. I cannot wind back time too far, but now go. Yes, you.
I'm hoping this doesn't become a thing of terms of like, oh, you messed up your turn, so you can just rewind it. Or not.
Hey, over here!
Hi. I wonder if by letting her get the kill, the girl in the red, then I ended up choosing my house.
Hey, did you just...
The Knights of Seros are here. We'll cut you down for terrorizing our
We're late for that, my friend.
Hey, the thieves are running away. The students seem to be unharmed. And who's this?
Why him?
Stage complete. MVP probably for killing the boss. I tried to delegate the experience pretty evenly.
Thank you.
Huh, interesting. So there shows you the online stats.
Captain Gerald? It is you! Goodness, it's been ages! Don't you recognize me? It's Alois, your old
Alois?
right-hand man! Well, that's how I always thought of myself anyway. Oh, it must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a
Probably
trace.
to get away from
I
you.
always knew you.
You haven't changed a bit, Alois. Just as loud as ever. These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary.
Right. Goodbye, Captain. Wait, that isn't how this ends.
Garrig Mach Monastery.
And how about you, kid? Are you...
I'm a bandit!
Is that so? Well, physical differences aside, your mannerisms do remind me of the captain. I'd love for you to see the monastery.
No, I don't wanna.
What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't about...
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Seros.
The Knights of Seros. They do seem rather skilled. Ah, it seems your presence is required.
Thank you, voice inside my head.
I appreciate your help back there. Your skill is beyond question. You're clearly an experienced mercenary. Former captain of the Knights of Seros. Oft praised. How curious. I'd wager the explanation for that is
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Oh, I should mention that...
Sorry
the
if I'm
three of
going
us
too
are students
fast.
of
By the way, in the
Officers
text, just let
Academy
me know I
at
am a bit of a
Garrick
fast
Monastery.
reader.
We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst of it.
That would be because you ran off.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat.
I mean, you're an
Everything
archer.
would've
You're
worked
kind of
out
supposed to
if
stay
these
on the
two
back
hadn't
lines.
followed me and ruined everything because of them. Every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every...
Oh, joy. A royal debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects... Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
Me, naive. Tell me, are you actually incapable of keeping...
In any case, forgive our digression. I must speak with you if you can spare a moment. The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation. It showed me I still have much to learn.
Your skill is precisely why I might as well tell you now. I am no mere student.
Halt, Edelgard. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in... Please, do consider returning to the...
Whoa there, you two sure are... I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors. But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world. So, capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your pick. Well?
Holy cow, they're doing it this early. Alright, so... Blue, he's blue. And I don't know about the other two. I might actually check real quick. Just to make sure I at least get the right houses. Alright, so for blue, they have some of the best mounted units and physically tough characters of all the houses. However, they have room for only 2 magic users and a single natural bow user. Because of this, they may struggle with range. The abundance of mounted units can be vulnerable to bows or horse slayers. Golden Deer. House with the most commoners, they excel with bows and have some of the best long-range characters. More well-rounded, and they are most evenly spread in their abilities to cover a wide range of roles, but don't excel as a group in one category. Okay, this is just talking about... skip one? Golden Deer, blue lines. Oh, it was up here. The highest amount of magically inclined, and one of the only ones that knows dark by default. Least amount of crest. They suffer from a lack of dedicated, physically defensive and mounted units. The right training, da-da-da-da. I actually do not know. Find the videos again real quick of like which ones are which. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with my gut on this one, which means...
Is that right? Well, that's a win for the Alliance, so I suppose I'm obligated to be happy.
All right, that's enough with the small talk. It's time to head back
I
to
think
the
starting out a
monastery.
well-rounded team is usually your best bet, so well-rounded it is.
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another time.
My, they are in such a hurry. You know, yes, I thought the same.
I do like that the load times aren't too terribly long. That's a nice bonus. I had a sneaking
one.
suspicion that they might be.
White clouds. Great tree moon. 3
So I'm
houses.
glad I was proven wrong in that.
The icy winds of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter, and the verdant fields once again spring to life across Fodlan, heralding the start of a new year. As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree.
Whoever did the pictures, like the art for that, did
The
a
continent
really good
of
job.
Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
This will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough. There it is. Garrick Mock Monastery.
Ooh, it has windows. And lots of candles. Really? You had to go there. I guess you have to have the teacher be distracting in more ways than one, right?
Ray is here.
She looks really upset in that shot.
I wonder, did the flow of time bring you here?
It's been years since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now.
Well, you look like you were pretty happy talking with the guys you didn't want to talk with in that cutscene.
You saw her in the courtyard earlier, didn't you? The Archbishop. As you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers. The leader of that ridiculously large...
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Seteth. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
What is your hair? What?
Right, hello.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder.
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
Yes. Born many years after I left this place. I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but
Something tells me I'm not actually his kid.
I see. My condolences. As for you...
There's no reason to be a
Fine
jerk
moment.
to her.
From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students of the... Gerald, you already know
Once
what
you
it
come
is
back.
I wish to say, do you?
You want me to
Yep.
rejoin the Knights of
You can blame it all
Cerberus,
on
don't
me.
you? I won't say no, but
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already... I must step away for now. But I expect they will desire a word. Please listen carefully.
I can't believe it. Forced back into the Knights of Cerberus.
Well, then just leave again.
I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound
What?
of it.
Why?
You heard those brats earlier talking about the officers' academy. Well, the academy just happened, and apparently that damned Alois went and recommended you to Lady
What?
Rhea.
I've been in one fight.
So, you must be the new professor. My, how stern and handsome you are.
You know, on second thought, looking at this woman's wardrobe, maybe they don't really seem to care that much about, you know, professionalism.
No. I'm not the one. You can handle things from here. And watch out for Lady Rhea.
Okay, thanks, bye.
I don't know what she's thinking, making you a professor like this.
She's clearly evil.
Oh, it's you then? So young.
Competence and age are not necessarily...
I like this guy already. I like
you
his
well
mustache,
know.
I like his monocle, and I like his outfit.
I am Hanneman, a Crest Scholar and Professor at the Officers'
I
Academy.
will remember your name as best I can.
I wonder if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare,
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available.
Yeah, I
It's
can
nice
tell.
to meet you. I look too pretty for that if you're ever lonely.
Nope.
spare our
Nope.
colleague the needless...
Nope.
Now then, it seems you'll be taking... I expect you haven't yet been
That is
briefed.
correct.
Do you really not know? The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses. The Black Eagle House is for students from the address. Their house leader this year is Edelgard.
Yep, got that.
The Blue Lion, their house leader
I
this
don't
year,
like his
is Prince
hair. I like his
Dimitri,
outfit, but man,
who
his
is
hair
to be
looks
the
so
next
bad.
king of Faunus.
Looks like he hasn't been washed in years.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House. Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan.
To think that the next emperor, king, and sovereign...
I'll say, I just...
Quite. For now.
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I suggest you try spending time with the students. I'm sure Lady Rhea will...
Alright.
Have you no intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed...
I have made my I know worrying comes
Screw you,
naturally to
Seath.
you, but there is truly no need.
I can't say
Oh,
that's all too
Seventh.
comforting. How trustworthy is this Geralt character? Is he not the man who... I would remind you that Flame is now here with us as well.
Seteth, they have my... More importantly, I have received a report from We cannot ignore those who harbor it.
Yes, that matter is of great importance. Rhea, for now...
Good, you better not betray us. Those eyebrows are enough to not trust him. Like, seriously? It's like he has a perpetual glare going on just from the eyebrows alone. I don't trust you. Oh, this must be loading a pretty big chunk here. Though if it wants me to explore around the monastery, I'm not too terribly surprised by that. Let the record show I will not memorize any of what that just said. I love that blue that's on the scabbard on his dagger. It's such a pretty shade of blue. Like a deep royal blue, and it's beautiful. guys. Who's the stone wall behind you? Hello, boobs. Ew. I appreciate the fact that he's, you know, willing to get, like, to actually get in the fight rather than just be a, you know, be a face in the crowd. But dude, gross. Oh, I get it. I'm actually her son, aren't I?
Of course.
Okay, B and Y hold the dash, B or Y. R stick moves the camera, plus and minus zoom in and out. Move to the left, your current objects will be displayed. Hello. Look at those little things flapping. Look at them flap. Oh, that's beautiful. Flap, 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 flap. Alright, so at least we've got... So you have OOT controls with the camera, that's good, and then if you hold it down, you can zoom in and look around that way. Alright, cool. This actually controls quite well, and I approve of that. Hello.
I assume you are already aware that you will be teaching. To start, please speak with the 3 house leaders. That is your first... Once you have finished. May I ask a favor of
Oh,
you?
cool, you actually get stuff for doing this, too. Iron Sword, Vulnerary, money. Nice. Heck yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, we know how quests are. Those can give quests will have icons like that. Consult the menu to see what you've got. Icons for essential quests are red. Okay.
You there?
Yep, mini-map, locations of important people. Okay. Well, I just saw one person I was supposed to talk to, but then I got interrupted by the thing. Yeah, she's right there.
Yes.
Ash is the best. Totally unpretentious. Ah, big fan of Overwatch. Hello.
So, you've accepted a teaching position here. I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard von Hresvelk.
I
am
will
the
not remember
princess
that
and
last
heir
name, my
apparent
friend.
of the Adrestian Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black
Yes,
Eagles?
tell me more. Tell me of you.
Me? Well, some think I'm a bit distant. Arrogant, even. But what else? Well, it seems to me that... Me? What else?
What about Hubert?
Hubert is the heir of Marquis Vestra. He has served me since I was a child.
Yet he is still at level 1. So what is he? He's a boot man. He uses his boots to attack people. That's pretty cool. Strengths, bow magic, and capture the flag. Weaknesses to axes, flying, and a book.
You may think his blood runs a bit cold, but...
Okay, so he's the generic second command type dude.
For some reason, he thinks of me as a bitter... His house is that of Duke Iron, which produces Adrestia's prime ministers. That family is... He's remarkably intelligent. but he only wishes to apply himself to tasks if he had any work ethic or sense of duty to speak of.
Alright.
He's the second son of Count Burgleys. He has no inheritance in his future, which is perhaps why he's always so eager to prove him. He's overly energetic and rushes headfirst
Yeah,
into—
that's the kind of guy you want on your team, though.
She's Count Varley's only daughter. I suppose you could say she's a bit eccentric, but she seems like a gentle— I believe she's shut herself away in her quarters and doesn't care to— Few commoners have joined the Black Eagle House, but Dorothea is an exception. She's a songstress from a famous opera company in the Empire.
Interesting. And Petra.
To the west of Fodlan is an archipelago called Brigid. Petra is the granddaughter of their king. Brigid is a vassal state of the Empire, which is how she came to be enrolled. So, I am the— I wonder if you'll— I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone.
Yes.
Is that Mr. Blue? Ah, here you are. What's up?
Well, well, scored a teaching gig here, did you? I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two. Have you met the folks from the Golden
Is that just
Deer
a
House
reference
yet?
to the fact that it is
Care
a
to
more
know
balanced
more about
team?
anyone?
Sure. Tell me about yourselves.
Piqued your interest, have I? But what's life without a bit of mystery? Let's... He's the heir of Gloucester territory. If you haven't already picked up on it, he's a bit arrogant and fancies himself a ladies'
He looks
man.
like a lady.
That said, deep down he's really devoted and honest. Though I wouldn't mind never...
Weaknesses: being punched. Gee, I wonder why.
He comes from a merchant family, but his parents died in an accident. Seems like he's had a rough life. Despite all that, he's just about the most cheerful guy you'll ever meet.
I like this dude. He seems cool.
He's the second son of a merchant family. Since his brother will inherit the business, if you ask me, doesn't seem like he truly...
Ah, so he might make a decent mage or something then.
Lysithea is the daughter of Count... But watch out, she gets angry if you treat her like a child. As for me...
That's mean.
Marianne is Margrave Edmund's daughter. She doesn't interact much with other students, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of... Hilda is the only daughter of Duke Goneril. It seems if you look up lazy in the dictionary, her picture won't be there because she never got around to submitting it.
What?
That's too unusual for a noble.
Leonie.
Leonie enrolled because she wants to be a
right.
mercenary. I think she said that her father is a hunter. She's pretty blunt and as stingy as they come. A habitual saver, too.
Alright.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, what's up, dude?
Please accept my apologies for the other day. I am Dimitri Alexandra Blaiffid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. Delightful news. I still have... In any case, I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Me? Oh, I'm afraid my story has not been a pleasant one.
Oh my.
I do hope that doesn't color your view of me.
I like his
but I
ability.
understand
Multiplies
that
experience
can't
earned
be
by
helped.
1.2. Hmm.
Dedu was born in Dusker
Dedu.
and has been loyally working in my service for the past 4 years. He's rather taciturn, but once you get to know him, you'll see he's a
Yeah, I feel
kind
like he would
and
be a pretty cool
good-natured
dude to
young
hang
man.
out with once you get used to him.
Felix is the heir to House Fraldarius. He has a bit of a sharp tongue, but don't let that fool you. Deep down, he gravitates toward people who are skilled.
I kinda want him on my team, though.
He's the adoptive son of Lord Lonato of Castle Gaspar. but I hear he was born a commoner.
Ah, he's got lockpick, allows you to open doors and chests without keys.
He has an extremely earnest personality, so I'm Sylvain is the heir to House Gautier. Well, he's always been a bit of a skirt chaser, so to speak.
Oh, jeez.
I hear she was born to imperial nobility, but a twist of fate. She may seem carefree on the surface, but Annette is Baron Dominic's niece. She is a talented student who scored extremely high marks at the Royal. She's cheerful and hardworking. Brilliant, really. Though
she caused an actually, you know what? I'm probably better off not knowing.
Ingrid is Count Galatia's daughter. She is also a childhood friend of Felix, Sylvain, and myself. She is diligent, industrious, and principled. In truth, she is more knightly than most knights you will ever meet.
Alright.
I appreciate your effort.
Quest complete. Smack it with a stamp. Yeah, might as well head back. Thank you for automatically warping me there.
How are you enjoying your time at the Academy thus far? I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of well-intentioned souls.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking intractable history as
jackass.
The Black Eagles, the Blue Lions, and the Golden Deer.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick.
Okay, good. I actually get to see, like, the set of characters. See, the ones I like the most as a set is the Blue Lion, from what it sounds like. But it sounds like there's some really good characters in all three. So most are military arts, most of them are mages, and most are archers. Man, I feel like I could just honestly, like, roll a dice and just have be like 1 and 4 for red, 2 and 6 for blue, 5 and 3 for yellow. I don't know. I honestly do not know. I'm gonna go with my gut.
So you have chosen the Black Eagle. Your heart has made its choice, then. All I ask is that you guide these open...
They are all promising youths who...
Brother? Oh, I am so sincerely sorry.
I'm in the middle of something, Flame.
No, it's not.
This is our newest
Oh my! A new addition to the office. I am Sedith's little sister, Flame.
You seem a lot nicer than he is.
I'm so happy to make your acquaintance.
Let us focus on the topic. In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the three houses. We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain...
Oh, so basically you're saying this is going to be my first test. Well, I intend to kick some butt.
Wait, so our new professor is you? I didn't see that one coming.
Easy, Caspar.
I mean,
being a bit
that's fair.
You know it's a waste of time to expect politeness.
I'd rather you be honest with me than polite. I really would, so it's all good.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to take a
Alright,
nap.
see you later.
Don't look at me like that! Oh, and...
I'm sorry for the chaos you've walked into.
I hear we are rather close in age, Professor. I hope you do not mind if we treat you like one of us.
Yes, one of us.
In our class,
we
try to treat each other as equals, despite any differences in age. Personally, I would love...
You have a gut, Professor. I will take great joy.
Petra, I believe you mean to say that our professor has guts. You can't go around saying someone so slim and attractive has a gut.
Oh, please take my apologies. I have no...
Oh, so English is not your first language.
I want you to know that it's perfectly acceptable for you to treat me as you do the others. I may be the Imperial Princess. That said, know that I have high expectations of you.
Sure, sure. Now let's break the ice with a training
Hell
session.
yeah.
Why will the ice be broken?
Not real ice, just the ice of...
The ice of awkwardness.
Well,
I don't want to train. Let's stay in the classroom and let's all calm down and have a nice cup of tea, how about?
I know we all agreed to treat each other as equals, but there is
That's
a limit
true,
to
there
what I
are
can
limits.
tolerate. The esteemed Black Eagle House requires order.
Looks like your first job will be to quiet down this racket. I don't envy you.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
They're not normally this rowdy. I do hope you can manage, Professor.
Yeah, I'll be fine. Units with crests have special abilities. Each crest is unique. Move your cursor over the crest and a unit's details display to learn more. Oh, I can't do that beetle noise. That oh, so I won't even try. Jeez, we've already been playing this for like an hour. We've only done one stage. There are new places to explore in the monastery. Received 1,000 gold funding. Alright. I got stopped by an exclamation point.
Say, while you're here, I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest
sure.
resides. You don't know about crests? Well, allow me to tell you everything. Crests are a fascinating topic.
Alright, it's the power.
They're said to have been bestowed upon humans
passed down
by the
through
goddess.
bloodlines.
Those who carry crests may excel at magic. Each crest has its own power. The nature of... I suspect as much. As I said. However, just because someone carries a crest does not only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline. Perhaps one of your ancestors. That is how a... Yes, of course. Now then, please go ahead and... What is this? A pattern I've never seen before. To think, there are still... Pardon my... I have more research to do.
Alright, see you later.
What could this line here be indicating? What in the world? Oh!
Let me know if I figured anything out. I want to team up with you to take down the boob lady. We'll work together.
With each moon, professors of the Officers' Academy receive... It notes the days on which events and missions... Pay careful attention to your schedule.
The monastery... Let me try that again. The monastery schedule features different events on different days. Each week you'll have one day off, which you may choose an activity from the list. Your only option at first will be Explore. Oh. I can't go back through this, okay. Select the calendar with the directional buttons to view the schedule. So that was Rescue at Dawn, so we got something here, and then... Oh, okay. So this will probably be like a battle with everybody on my ally, or like all the students I've got, just right out of the gate, perhaps. It's your first day off. It's time to get to know the students, professors, and the facilities. Share a meal, gardening, or fishing. Alright. So explorers, walk around, interact, complete quests. Seminars, assign a lecturer to hold a seminar that will increase skill, experience, and motivation. You have battle, and then rest, which is motivation of your allies will increase. Alright, well, we'll start with Explore. So this is my room. I've lived here for 4 days, and just now decided to say something about that. I'm very much a fishing man, so let's start here.
Okay. I'm not too keen on the...
Hey dude, what's up?
Let me know when you are hungry. I will make you a quality meal.
Speak your house leader.
I have a request.
There's a dish I'd like to make, but I need more of a certain vegetable to do so. I was planning to grow it from seeds in the greenhouse, but if you'd like to help, sure, why not?
Hello.
I'm guessing that thing on the map will, tell me where to head to. Ah, I got interrupted by a cutscene again. Why would you do that? Oh, a kitty. Oh, I can't interact with them. That sucks.
Well, there's Dorothea. You know, Professor, I think I'm going to like it. Professor?
In the
I've got a
filthy
small
dining hall, I
favor to
prefer to
ask.
invite a cute girl out to dine with me. Beforehand, I'll find out her favorite foods so I can order them. She's happy, I'm happy, I haven't missed a move. Pretty great, huh? Just sharing a meal with others, you can even treat... More cutscenes.
I could just forget all about my assignment.
Yeah, don't forget about your assignments. Probably shouldn't do that. By gardening, you can harvest all kinds of crops. Flowers, for instance, make great gifts. Some people might even decorate the rooms with the flowers you give them. Use the plant command to decide which seeds to use. More seeds mean a bigger harvest, while more compatible seeds will lead to higher quality. Okay. Cultivate to pay attention to the greenhouse keeper. Look after your crop. The more you spend, the better your harvest will be. Your crop will be ready 1 week after you plant your seeds.
My thanks.
There we go. Heck yeah.
No.
Unlocked it? Yeah, I need to find the quest for that, which is somewhere around here. Hey, there you are.
Hello there, Professor. Well, I call you that, but I am afraid I am not a student here myself. My brother would not be pleased. The monastery
Don't
is
mean it
kind
like
enough
that.
to provide a sanctuary for my brother and I. Might you help me with a favor?
There's a ceremony related to Saint that requires rare fish. You might help me obtain some. You can fish by speaking with the fish keeper. Sure. Especially since I was just there. To begin fishing, first select your bait. Wait until you see the silhouette of the fish you want to catch, then press the A button to hook it. Don't wait too long and the fish will escape the bait with the bait. Press the A button when the circles overlap to reduce the stamina of the hooked fish. Once it is depleted, you will have caught it. If your line breaks, the fish will escape. Durability of the fishing line increases with the professor level. Oh, great. Repeated excellent timing will create combos that reduce the fish's stamina. If you land excellent timing, you'll net a more valuable fish than usual. Roger. Small fish is coming to the... You could have caught it. Fishing has not been unlocked yet. Yeah, it has.
You have helped me so much.
There you go. Thanks for the stuff. Alright, so on the map, the red is what I'm looking for to actually, like, go to the next important quest, and all the other ones are just little side things. Wow. They're tasteful side boob. Here's the dining hall. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked. Hey, bro, what's up?
Ugh, I really need to eat. I can't hold out until the next meal. Why can't the dining hall stay open all the time? I need to keep eating if I want to get stronger.
Oh, so I pick who I share a meal with. I don't know what all this stuff means, though. Are these people that, like, don't like it or are here, and then the people that do are up here? I guess?
Oh, I love this meal. How did you know?
The arrows.
Yummy! Who made this? I'll have to give my compliments to the chef.
On to month 3, it grew stronger, her motivation went up. Alright. I've leveled up as a professor, despite not teaching a single class. I'll see more monthly fun. Hey, okay, so there is a reason to do that kind of thing.
I knew I could count on you.
Alright, so all that's been done. Let's go and find my house. Or my house leader, rather. I'm just mostly watching the mini-map on this. Ah, I see. So it's got little things on all the doors. Yeah, there's blue. I probably was in yellow. So, yep, here's red.
Listen to this.
Hello.
Some believe the dignity of the Empire rests on the results of the mock battle. Still, you should take the time to learn each student. You look as if you have no idea what's going on here.
That would be helpful.
The monastery has some exceptional... For example, you can... I suggest visiting the various facilities.
Okay, it makes sense.
Have you noticed that those contain requests if you prove yourself by help? The bulletin board is updated frequently. You should take your time when speaking with everyone, but when it comes to using the facilities, if you use them without planning ahead, your free time...
Certain activities will only be available after you have the points once you're done exploring in your free time.
A great deal is expected. To put it plainly, you'll need to keep expanding.
Press solo in terms of your activity points, used by reading books, taking part, and interacting with students. Okay. You want to finish exploring when your activity points run out. Press the L button to do so. And since they are run out... It's Ferdinand's birthday! Oh, that's nice. Would you like to buy flowers to celebrate? Yeah, let's be nice.
Much appreciated.
Ferdinand loved the birthday flower. Yay! Doesn't look like anything else. Alright, mission. Revelry the houses. Formerly a promising young mercenary, you are now the newest professor at the prestigious Officers Academy. Students and faculty alike look on with curiosity as you engage in a mock battle between the school's 3 houses. Alright. Let's do it.
Thank you. It's finally time for the mock.
Yeah, I know. We just like skipped over 3 days.
This is my chance to measure your worth as an instructor.
Yeah, I got it.
So confident. This will be interesting.
I figured you like confidence.
Each of us has undergone strict training. That means there's no need to hold.
Hey there. Did we miss our invite to this strategy meeting? No, no worries. We'll just join in now.
Simply tell me your weaknesses and you're welcome to start. But is there enough time?
So you can't win unless you know my weakness. Poor princess.
I spare no effort when pursuing victory. As a master...
Schemes? Me? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Hearing the words fair and square from Claude can only be a bad omen.
Your highnesses haven't known me for very long, but...
No need to poke fun. I will fight with honor.
Yes. And the same is...
If that is how you feel, then I will not hold back.
You better not.
Oh, how precious. Looks like you and the students have been...
While I am pleased that you are taking the initiative...
Ah, how time flies.
Edelgard. Professor? Be careful.
See you later. He'll be the first to die. Cavalry and flyers have the Canto ability, which makes them use their remaining movements after taking certain actions. Use the mount and dismount to switch cavalry and flyers between fighting on their mounts and on foot. The unit's type will change to infantry or armored while dismounted. Magic can provide new means of attack and defense to a unit that has the skill and is of the appropriate class. You must equip attack magic in place of weapon, but you can use assist magic regardless of your other equipment. As all magic has limited uses, but the orbs will replenish at the end of a battle. The magic your units gain access to is determined by their skills. Study, reason to learn. Study reason to learn black or dark magic. Develop faith to learn white magic. Okay. Use the unit's option, or choose the unit's option to determine who to send to battle. Press the A button to toggle a unit. Units highlighted in green cannot be excluded, so they're required. Choose the inventory to sort items, equip abilities, or combat arts. Assign battalions, change units' classes. Choose the map to see the area and placement. Once your preparation is complete, select fight to begin. I was supposed to say there's no reason to not take everyone. Too terribly important here. Victory conditions: rout the enemy. Defeat conditions: myself or Edelgard falls in battle.
The mock battle is finally...
Alright.
I'm sure you already understand, but the house that defeats the other two... Incidentally, I'll be overseeing this month.
Since practice battle units who are defeated will not... Yeah, I kind of figured that. Right, so there's their set. Is this just like a bunch of... Oh no, I was supposed to say, is this just a bunch of like... dudes that are around? How come I don't get a thing to stand on? Why do they get a thing to stand on? That's not cool.
Stay focused. I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
That's nice.
Battle. As you wish.
I will prevail.
Alright.
None of your shallow tactics are required, Claude. Ignatz and I will dismiss...
Me? But I'm not ready.
Too bad.
Are you making light of our new professor?
Ash, can you move to the front lines? I want to...
Got it, Your Highness.
Once you finish preparing, make your move.
I'm on it.
Oh my.
All hail the Nosferatu.
I've lost? Oh, unthinkable.
Bye.
You fought well.
Nice. Good level. When in doubt, war of attrition.
Well done, Teach.
Slowest moving arrow ever. Oh, he can attack twice. Oh god. Wasn't prepared for this. Luckily, you sent your archer out by himself, alone. Bad idea.
So strong. Have to do better next time.
You should be
Your commander kind of screwed you on that one, man. I'm sorry.
I've lost. The new professor is quite a commander.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
Okay, interesting. Alright. Who do we go for first? I feel like I do want to go after them first. Well, maybe not, because these guys are the ranged. I get experience from here? I'm curious. I should, in theory.
A great help.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Let's use the forest to set up an ambush. I'm counting.
You already are in the forest, dude.
If they're waiting in the forest, we do well to take a detour.
Yep, we'll just go around. I'm glad these guys are like not moving at all and just hanging out.
Well, we're surrounded.
No, you're not. You're not surrounded at all.
With all our might.
that too. You get experience for doing that. Nice. Break it down. Nope, he is going to kill me if I put her there. Alright.
Look at that, a real-life princess.
Careful, Claw.
Losing it.
Just shock.
Oh dang, he does a lot of damage. Took an axe to the crotch, but it's fine.
Coming up with brilliant schemes I can handle, no problem, but I'm not much for fighting. You know that was a joke, right?
Oh, too bad.
I'm not setting a very good
If
example.
a level up like that, sure not.
Think this through.
Go for broke. Nice.
Ouch! Was that really necessary?
Now you know your limits.
Really? Ferdinand, you've let me down once again.
Well done.
Yeah, you can kill him.
Rendered useless.
Yeah, since you seem to be having some issues actually doing anything correctly. Actually, how good's your accuracy with your magic? Oh, but we can kill him anyway. Well, if that's the case.
Always getting
not bad magic. Well, magic's not so much, but speed might help.
Ugh, I hate losing.
A great help. I will prevail.
Can I just go up and attack her, or what? Oh yeah, she is part of the combat, alright. Well done. Get that heal spell as master as I can. Since it says it recharges after every fight, healing is kind of an important thing that I want to work on as much as I can.
Yeah!
Kill her. Alright, well, let's see if I can get experience with Smash him in the face with an axe.
It's a long road.
Oh, that was a good level, though. That was a pretty good level.
Well done. I nearly wound up a patient in my own infirmary.
Must be awful losing to me.
Yay, Vulnerary.
So, you've made it past Manuela, eh? I see.
Well, I didn't want to harm
now I
you
must
nor your
focus
mustache.
And then make my move.
Beautiful work, Professor. But the true challenge starts now.
Are you guys actually gonna, like, go after me, or...? Yeah, there we go. Actually doing stuff, heck yeah. Restores the HP each turn, raises melee and defense for non-flyers. Alright. Here we go. Hopefully that was pretty much just a pot shot. Oh wow, that healed a lot. Okay. I think we just go for the axe with the archer for now. Okay. That was way too loud of a muffler on that car. Good God.
Oh no. This is as far as I can go.
You are not.
Alright, let's see what happens. Stop.
Well done.
I could have been.
Could have been asleep this whole time. Should have had a V8. Hit him hard. There we go, like that.
Dimitri, it's time.
Very well.
I hate to tell you this, my friend, but you've
I would expect
unfortunately
no
got the weapon triangle in your disadvantage. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Oh, heck yeah. Nice
One
level.
step at a time.
She's gotten good levels on pretty much every level up she's gotten.
My training was insufficient.
The rest up to you. Don't worry, they certainly will not let you down.
Predictable.
And we finish him off with a nice little poke poke.
Apologies, Your Highness.
You should be honored.
Yay! It sucks that I lost one of my units so early.
Greatness awaits.
They could be getting some good experience out of this, but I guess the less units I have, the more honed the other ones become. What do you drop when you are beaten? Intermediate seal. Can I see what that does by any chance? Allows the unit to take the certification exam for an intermediate class. What? Alright, well I guess we'll see that whenever we beat him. Sorry, Mr. Mustache, but I'm afraid your time has come. Your students put up a better fight than the other group, though, that's for sure. Finish him off.
My goodness. The leadership of someone with actual battle experience is...
No obstacle will stand.
All right, that's that. The winner of this mock battle is the Black Eagle House.
Even though it was just a mock battle, we defeated both houses masterfully. Take pride in this victory, everyone.
MVP, that guy with a pointy stick. Ferdinand's motivation is maxed out.
Thank you. Excellent work today, Professor. Though our victory should come as no surprise. Yes, it was. Further proof that you're well qualified to guide the Black Eagles.
That was impressing, Professor. I mean, impressive. We gained a victory because of your great leadership.
We certainly did. We all tried our best, of course, but we couldn't have won
I just
without
wish I
you.
could, like, the one downside is I wish I could have had more people participating in the fight. I get why it had to be 5 in each, but it would have been cool to just use everyone. At the same time, though, that was, like, the second battle of the game, so I totally see why they wouldn't want to overwhelm you with
I was
everyone.
curious what it would look like if you did not hold back. And you did not disappoint.
I dare say we owe our victory to Lady Edelgard.
How so? For that battle, she was only
Yeah, she did a good job, though. Like, she's a really good axe user, and I love having good axe users because I'm used to the old games where they usually suck.
Being on the battlefield,
Because they can't hit anything.
Rather stay back than pursue victory out there.
You were all as ridiculous as always. We only managed to win because... Was it something I said? Is it so odd, me talking about togetherness? If so, that perception must change. I'm kidding, of course.
Yeah, let's party.
Your work with the students was remarkable. I can see Gerald trained you well. I do hope you were able to...
Not really.
I'm so happy to hear it. Nothing would please me more than if you used...
Of course, the mock battle was mere practice. The real fight is the battle of the Eagle and Lion, which will take place during the Wyvern Moon. You are expected to properly train your students so as not to humiliate the Academy during the long-held tradition that is the coming.
Sensing a little hostility here.
As for today, I have called you here to tell you of your mission for the... Your class is to dispose of...
Those affiliated with Garrigmach Monastery have a more... Students are no exception. Each month before the newly birthed moon departs, each house of students must complete that. You shall work to complete the task at hand alongside your students and report back to the Archbishop. I will soon provide you with the necessary details for your first mission. If I told
Dude, you need to quit being a dick.
I can sense something special
Seriously.
within your heart. I have high hopes for you.
Bandits, they say. Do you recall when we first met? You shall not fall... Have you no words for me? Do not tell me... You ought to know that I am all...
What is this nonsense? All I was told was to kill as many noble pipsqueaks as possible.
And you failed.
No one said anything about the Knights of Dan Saros being on our trail.
You have proven yourself worthless, distracted by something so trivial. I had hoped you would achieve your goal despite the setback. But now a child of the Knight's former captain is in play. How interesting.
Prince Zuko?
Hey, this isn't what I agreed to!
Hiring a mercenary as a professor. What was that woman thinking?
Are you listening to me?
You die.
What?
Underestimating the Knights was an amateur mistake. One you will pay for. Now I must locate.
Wait! Get back here! Damn you!
Oh, we're not gonna get to watch him die? Well, that's a shame. Fortunately, not the only Terran type. Yep, you can see, yeah, we already know that. White clouds, harpstring moon,
Part
familiar
1.
scenery.
White clouds, harpstring moon, familiar scenery.
Thank you for repeating what I just said.
In honor of the saints whose births or deaths took place under this moon, the people perform music once beloved by those divine beings. Whether by harp, by flute, or voice alone, joyous melodies are shared between farmers as they sow their seeds across the vast plains of Tailteen and Gronder.
I was hoping I could control that little dude down there. Guess not. Oh well. Run, my little friend. All the way to the end. There are new places to explore in the monastery. Receives 2,000 G as a funding for this month's activities. Cool.
As you have already been notified, our students have been learning about combat through study. The Knights will support your mission and are prepared to...
I don't think so.
In short, this is no mock battle. You will receive a message from the Knights when it is time to...
The last time we fought bandits, you saved me. Maybe I can return the favor this time. The Knights are well aware of our enemy's strength. It seems unlikely that we would lose.
You seem well. Are you adjusting to life at the monastery?
Sure am, Dad.
Oh, I didn't expect that answer. When we were mercenaries, I handled everything. Outside of battle, you didn't have much contact. I thought being thrown into a swarm, but I guess I had nothing to... By the way, I heard about those. That's fairly routine for you by now. But don't forget it's the first... It'll be tougher to sleep at night if you let one of your little pupils die. I wish I could offer you my support, but wait. For now, I'll try to figure out
what are you supposed to be doing here?
I don't mind you settling into your life here, but don't let your...
Three days later. Excuse me. 8 days later, it is Annette's birthday. Yeah, give her some flowers.
Thank you.
Monastery holds events with various effects, such as those with increase the benefits of the shared meal activity for certain characters. These events will appear on the cover, so select Explore and have to participate. Alright. Well, that's all I can do, so, oh, no, there's some other stuff I can do. Ooh, there's upgraded stuff. Oh my god, there's a lot of stuff. Oh, oh no, why would you do this to me? I think I'm gonna pass on stuff for now. Probably nothing to do. Oh, no, maybe not. Alright. In the meantime, I'm going to take a quick break to use the bathroom, grab a drink, that kind of thing, and we'll come back and continue. For the record, I'm going to play this until 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, which means probably for about another hour. And then I'll be done until about 6:30 when we'll start Case 3 of Danganronpa 1, where my friend Harmless Guy will be playing it blind. So just as a forewarning, we'll take a quick break, but I will be on streaming later today. In the meantime, though, let's run our mission, and I will see you guys in a couple of minutes. Alright. Let's hop back in. From the map screen, you can travel instantly to places you've already been. Press the R button to open a map, select a destination, and then do that to fast travel. X button to see where to find each character facility. Alright. Hello.
Would you kindly do something for me?
I had a fresh recipe idea. Say, perhaps you could find some for me. Maybe a student or the library's cookbooks can spark some inspiration. Let me know, will you? Quick recipes. Alright.
Hey
Hello.
there.
Professor, hey!
That's enough, Leone. If I don't know how...
It's not normal to forget your own age, you know.
By the time you're forgetting your own age, you're past the point of care.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I guess if you put it that way, you've got to...
I have a request.
Starting with the Swims mission, you can now lead a battalion in a battle. Search for the tactics department in the captain's quarter to pursue it and get it up to speed. Alright then.
That said... Hey there.
Hello.
Let's see.
Well...
Can I go in there? Heck yeah.
I have a favor to ask.
I'm out starting a choir and I need a volunteer can help me get off the ground. I can find some students who love music. Sure. A dragon! Dragon, dragon, dragon. Hello, friend.
Pardon me.
Not you.
Inside the cathedral, there is a chapel decked Saint Index.
Saint Kathleen!
Now that you are a member of the church, I have something to ask of you.
The cathedral. Oh, Professor. Did you come to me too? Oh, I'm already having so much fun.
Oh. Okay, I see.
Professor!
I was thinking... What about... I was thinking... The Knights of Saros are also known... There are many orders of... As a member of the church. The Knights of... There are many... As a member of...
Bridget, Elmira, word of advice.
Okay.
What the? What the?
Hey there.
Let's see.
Really? Here's an idea.
There's something else.
Inside the cathedral, Saint. Now that you are a... Well done. You have my thanks.
Well, there's one.
Here's an idea.
Try checking the second floor. Maybe there's something up here. Well, then again, maybe not.
Thanks for your help.
Alright, cool. Access the items menu. Use store, take or swap items for units. They cannot be carried when sent to convoy. Access abilities and combat arts equip your units with what I've already learned. Use the battalion menu to assign battalions to your units. Use the reclass menu to switch a unit's class to any for which they are certified. Classes the unit has mastered are marked with a star.
Xanadu, the Red, even member to go trampling around.
Let's see.
I've got to find out everyone's like. How about you, Professor? Do you like sweet or spicy? Ooh, same. Huh? I'm not sure.
I fully accept the necessity of real It is a rather
For some students, it's important that as for me, is there anything else you wish to ask me about? Which house a student is assigned to depends on where they're from. That said, so if a student is adamant about it, it is possible to switch someone from one house if you become closer with the students by partaking in...
Alright. To recruit students from other houses, you'll need to meet the requirements. Each student prioritizes different stats and skills. It is easy to recruit students who like you, so try building up your support level with students you'd like to recruit. Certain non-students will also become available for recruitment as the story progresses.
Just as students have much, you should consider seeking instruction from...
You can increase your skills by training with the knights and professors from the monastery. Use the faculty training option to benefit from their wisdom. As the story progresses, faculty training will become advanced drills. Use this option to learn from any unit with a higher skill level than your own.
It's
It's thanks to my adoptive father, Lenato. He is the very... Huh? I'm really flattered, honestly.
What the...
Try looking around more of the school that I have not gotten to yet and see if that gets me anywhere.
Let's see. Thank you.
Oh, maybe not.
Oh, excuse... There we go. Alright, now I'm getting the hang of this a little bit more.
Swimming through a sea of... It's... How do the poor...
You're a lifesaver.
There we go. Select someone to cook with. How about you?
It is necessary to be having fresh ingredients for cooking. One day, I will be showing you cooking from my homeland. I am in agreement.
Let's see if I can actually just look this one up, because I'm not 100% sure what I'm supposed to do here. The other one I kind of had a decent idea. Alright, I saw one name on here, so let's start with that. Oh, I see. So these little things you can pick up.
Oh, I was just looking for my... Well, it's... Oh, I was... Oh, I was just looking for my... Well, it's...
What is it? I'm not doing anything! Cake? Hulk?
Cake. really have not been to the entrance hall yet? I'm pretty sure I have. Oh, maybe not.
Oh, Professor, I'm just heading out for a mission. I don't need luck. This...
I know you don't, but it never hurts to say it.
A moment, please.
I'm bold. Oh, hi, Professor. I'm rather busy right now. Are you sure? I thought you'd found... I'm...
My savior, thank you.
Choir practice. There we go.
Learning these things gives me great difficulty.
Singing's okay, but I should really...
To gain faith, gain authority experience. Nice. Nice. I love the ringtone. That was pretty cool. It looks like since we're at 0, we're pretty much done here. I do want to check a bulletin board before I
Here's an idea.
decide to call it. Move to the next thing.
Hi there!
New weapons, new items, no new quest. Alright.
Have you not been told what's expected from lectures here? Well...
When you instruct students, they gain skill experience. As their skill levels increase, they'll gain access to new abilities and new combat arts. The number of people you can instruct is indicated by your activity points at the top of the screen. When you set up a group task, the students you assign will continue the task until you change it. After the first round of instruction each month, your student may come to you with a question. They'll be motivated if they like your answer.
Before starting a lecture, it's a good idea to determine every... Students will want to prioritize.
Students study on their own and can earn skill experience according to their skill goals. Results are reported at the end of each week. You can alter students' goals at any time by using the goals menu.
It's probably easier to get good results. Of course, that doesn't mean it's pointless to teach someone by looking beyond their preferences.
3-star mark next to a skill indicates that you will unlock a budding talent after a certain amount of instructing. Once you unlock a budding talent, they will go on to excel in that particular skill. They may even learn a new ability or combat art. Okay.
A student's goals may change. When that happens, perhaps you could help.
As students improve from instructing in personal study, they may approach you with suggestions for new goals. Whether to accept their suggestions or not is completely up to you. Feel free to guide your students along the paths of your own choosing.
How motivated a student to help cultivate their motivation. Please try your best to motivate everyone.
You can instruct students with high motivation more frequently. One way to increase motivation is to interact with your students around the monastery, which we have been doing.
At the Officers Academy, students are... If you instruct your students to work together as a team...
You can assign one group task each week. Students who take part will earn skill experience based on your choice. You can also get golden resources by completing these tasks. The result of a group task will depend on the student's strengths, weaknesses, and affinity for one another.
Have you heard about the certificate? Everyone here is working hard to become... In order to pass the exam, you need to train enough. Take care to develop your students strategically so...
When you pass the certification exam, you can change to a new class. Benefits of higher tier classes include increased stats and growth rates.
guidance was greatly useful.
Thank you.
I'm improving, thanks to you. Nothing worth celebrating. Praise isn't necessary, really. Nothing worth celebrating.
I'm just gonna look for hidden stuff primarily.
Never underestimate. I am quite pleased. I appreciate. Never underestimate.
Oh, I see. So you only have so many points. Well, actually, I pretty much went after the people I wanted to, so that worked out. Skywatch, weeding, or stable duty. I kind of want you to be a flyer, honestly. And stick with the axe. Yeah, stick with the axe. As for everybody else, I kind of like where they are. We'll see how they go later on.
I have a question for you, Professor.
When I take a lecture I'm not interested in, I get sleepy. I just can't fight it. Should I just give up or just close my eyes and enjoy a peaceful slumber? I'm not going to do no need to fight it. You can't help it.
I got it.
I think that's probably your best answer. This is weird. As somebody who was in like a teaching position for a while, this feels really interesting.
Let's make this quick. I'm tired.
We will work with each other.
There's one thing taken care of.
500 G, some stuff, support between the two increased. Cool. Someone's birthday. It's Raphael's.
Thanks.
Yes, they know what we're doing. Auxiliary battles are now available. How often you battle is limited by your activity points. On Norval, some will not cost any. If you head into battle while playing online, you may see the spirits of those who perished on other players' battlefields. They are more likely to appear in places where death is frequent. Spirits that appear in the shade indicate an area where many enemy units have fallen. You can collect items that were dropped by the vanquished. Spirits that appear in this shade indicate an area where many allied units were lost. They can impart blessings such as experienced or restored equipment durability. Oh, cool. Okay, so I gotta do that one because that's not an option. A practice bout with the Knights of Sirius set up to simulate real battlefield conditions. Rewards gold. I do like gold. Let's do it.
Thank you so much.
This time I'll actually use some characters I didn't use in the last fight.
Thanks so much.
Doggo. White Clouds, Chapter 2, Familiar Scenery.
In battle, it's necessary to deploy battalions so that students can experience taking command. I doubt I need to say this to a mercenary. After you hire a battalion, battalions can contain soldiers like mages and monks who don't fight with weapons. Be sure to think carefully about...
Okay. Use the inventory menu to assign battalions to your units, granting them increased stats like attack or hit rate. Those stats will grow further as a battalion gains experience fighting alongside you.
When you deploy a battalion, if a gambit is successful...
Units hit by gambits will be rattled. Rattled units cannot move, use gambits, or benefit from battalions, and suffer a 10% penalty to all their stats.
Joining forces with a nearby ally.
When a gambit is used on an enemy within the attack range of one or more of your other units, it will become a gambit boost. The might and hit rate of the gambit will increase based on the number of units participating and their support levels. Let's see. I do want everyone fighting, so that's good. I still have a couple level 1s in here, so I'm going to try to get them the most that I can. And in the meantime, I'm going to go quiet down a dog, so I will be back in hopefully not that long, because it's being very obnoxious right now. Be back in a second. Alright, there we go. Much better. Fight. Victory conditions, rout the enemy.
I will get the victory.
Battle. Stay focused. As you wish.
I will prevail.
Put me in there.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Oh no.
Alright, show me your moves. There we go, that's more like it.
As expected.
Now you know your limits.
Not bad for a Delta spell.
That's my cue.
Stab. Nice.
Hardly worth my time. I still have a long...
She's only level 1 and Petra is already very quickly becoming one of my favorite characters.
You will be slapped down! I will not be stopping.
Keep it up.
Down to thunder. Crotch. Why does every throwing attack just immediately go for the crotch every time?
What a jump.
Only a fool challenges me.
We're good to end. I will say the pacing of the actual fights in this game is a little slow. That's like one of the few downsides, but largely I like this. I could see how, for a game where you just want to hop in and like play on some maps, though, that this could be a bit slow for someone. Get him, Petra.
Flame Spirit, protect me. Disappointing, but I will not misplace
Yeah,
my
but you
heart.
got levels in, like, what you needed. Rusted axe.
No obstacle will stand. It's a look. He falls over.
Yeah, it worked.
He swings so hard he falls face first into the ground.
I'm just getting stuck.
That guy in the background, yeah! So excited.
Now you know your limits.
I think.
Let's see if we can get most of these guys out this turn.
My heart is full of victory.
Your defeat was inevitable. One step at a
That is that.
I'm not setting.
Nice, get some XP. Wow, that was a pretty decent amount. I know he's only level 2, but still. Your ability up. Alright, cool. Alright, what are you two gonna do? Just gonna poke someone, alright.
I still have a long way.
My limit is nearby.
I know, but I have faith you can kill this guy.
I will not be stopping. Roar feeds my body and mind. Thank you.
As expected. Such power dwells within?
Got some bullion. Got some money. And there we go, stage complete. Petra MVP. Oh, and so I wonder if, since that was a practice battle, if I'd lost somebody that they would have actually, like, been gone for good. Oh, let's instruct manually. Okay, so this is for authority. Something hidden in lances, though. I think for the time being.
Ah, it's clear to me.
Nothing hidden. Alright, well then let's go with faith for you. Sure, why not? No idea what this does, but we'll find out.
I'll keep my voice down. Don't want people thinking I'm vying for attention. But how loud is too loud?
Must I? Fine.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, no problem.
We did it!
I'm getting closer.
Seems simple enough.
How long will this take?
I'm getting it.
Hope this is good for something. I'm a quick study.
I work to grow.
You have allies who can take beginner exams. Take a look at certifications to review which they can take. Nice.
A new path to tread.
As expected.
Those you select to lead seminars will instruct others in their areas of expertise. Higher skilled instructors grant more skill experience to those who attend. People choose to attend a seminar based on how well the subject matches their skill goals. Those with high motivation are more likely to attend.
It's clear to me now.
I'd never have learned this back in my room. I've grasped it! How lovely!
Cool. Motivation of attendees increased by 50. It's Mercedes' birthday! Sure. Send some flowers.
Perfect timing, Professor. I've just received word.
It seems they have them cornered. They are in Xanadu, the Red Canyon.
I can't wait to get started. Oh.
Charge ahead if you must, Caspar.
I'm going back. Don't worry, Burn.
Don't get ahead. Let's just get the...
There is nothing to get.
It's time, Professor. Give us...
It's time, but we'll wait till tomorrow.
Petra, would you pause a moment?
Yes? Are you wanting something?
I was observing your spear work, and I wonder if you don't think the way you move your arm before a strong thrust hinders your movement.
Which arm?
I think the right. No, actually...
I am not understanding.
Demonstrate? No.
But I must correct, or are you unable to do?
I am more of a theorist than a practitioner.
Then...
It's all quite... Sometimes you make a big stab downwards, right? At that point, you sort of let the tension...
How can I be lifting up with no...
It's the arm movement that's extraneous.
Locus? Please.
I won't waste your time with such demonstrations. Besides, I need to go now.
Linhardt only likes talking. It is on myself to prevail.
Yay, support level C. And I think for the time being, even though it's not quite 5 o'clock, it'll probably take more than 8 minutes to do whatever they're going to have us do next in the game. So we'll end it off here. I will go ahead and send us onto a raid target, but just keep in mind, I'll be back here in about an hour and a half, roughly, for Harmless Guy playing Danganronpa 1, and he will be starting the, well, not the investigation, but he'll be starting the chapter for number 3, for case 3. So now, let's see if we can't find somebody who is playing a game I'm sure a lot of people are playing Three Houses right now, but I can still... There we go. These are past videos. How far are they into the game? Well, if that advertisement will go away for Hobbs and Shaw, I guess. Wow, that looks really stupid. It's like Fast and the Furious, only even worse. Which is impressive, because Fast and the Furious is pretty bad. Alright, yeah, that's great. More advertisements. It's beautiful. Everybody wants to watch it. That's what we call a lie. That's ripping off the Matrix quite clearly. Alright. He looks to be a bit further along. Yeah, here's somebody that's just starting up for the time being. But I'll see you guys in a little bit for more Danganronpa 1. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in roughly an hour and a half. Till then, guys, take care.
Boom shakalaka! Group up here!
Whoa! Delta Violet, thank you so much for your help. Thank you.